All right. I think you're asking a legitimate question, so I'm going to try to give you a legitimate answer. If the goal is for every woman to submit to men's authority, then shouldn't every woman expect protection? So your premise is that the goal of what I'm saying is for every woman to submit to men's authority. No, I don't. I don't think that. But you do need to understand that if you want the protection of a man to the extent that he would give his life to protect you or intervene in a situation where your life is at risk at the cost of his own health and safety, that at the very least you need to respect men. So I asked the question to everybody, right? And the question was, what is it that a woman owes back? If all men are supposed to protect women, then what should all women owe back? And what I found was that most women, they had absolutely no answer whatsoever because they don't believe that they owe anything to men. They don't think that they believe that men are there for their service and their protection. And they feel that men just have to do this because that's what a real man does. And if you don't want to die for a woman, then you're not a real man. As if our lives don't matter to us more than your safety. Okay? So a lot of women nowadays, they're unprotected because they spend 10 or 15 or even 20 years in the open dating market. You know, it never used to work like this before. Marriage was a common thing. Up until the 1960s, black women married at above 80% rates. But feminism came into our community and told all of you guys that you don't need men. And so most of you decided to take a government check and make it that way rather than have a few extra dollars and build with a man. The problem is that the government check doesn't get you to where you want to go. It doesn't build any generational wealth. It just sustains you at the level that you can sustain yourself between whatever money you can hustle up on. But a man is going to grow and push and evolve and try to do more and more for his family so he carries his family forward. And obviously I'm talking about a man of character. I'm not talking about pookies. I'm not talking about ray-rays. I'm not talking about disingenuous men of low character, because your job is to submit to a man of character. And in exchange for that submission, that man is supposed to protect, provide provision for a lifetime, and die for if necessary. And so your goal as a woman, one of the many goals of your life, not your only goal, but one of the many goals of your life, is to find a man of character to submit to. And if you remove that as a goal, then because you want your freedom, well, every freedom comes with responsibility. And every responsibility, okay, comes at a cost. So what is the cost of your freedom as a feminist? And I'm not talking about you, but we're talking about